I'm gonna go through a few headphones here that I've had throughout the years. There's many more that I had to throw away because they just break and fall apart, right? The wire comes loose, or they break right here, or the earphones or the headphone part just falls apart, and they just fall apart, right? The headphones that they're making these days are a little bit better quality, but you really do get what you pay for with headphones. If you pay just a few bucks for headphones, they will not last very long when you're metal detecting. When you're metal detecting, you want to spend some money on a good pair of headphones. You don't want to go cheap. These are the green wireless. Let's start with some older headphones like the MX Sport. This is the MX Sport waterproof headphones. These ones here only fit the MX Sport, so you know I've broken one pair of these. They broke right there, right on the edge, you know, because they're thin plastic right there, and that's a failure point in a lot of these. This headphone model here, they just break right there. I got some Pro Stars here. These are dual channel volume control on here, so you got a knob on both sides. That's what I really like about that on these. I've broken several ones of these ones too. I actually had a pair that broke the first time I was using. I just opened it up and snap, it just broke right there. You know, you can't fix that. You just can't fix it, right? And every pair that I've broken have always been under warranty. So these headphones have really good audio quality to them, but they're just so tight, right? They just squeeze on your head so tight. They're meant for a small person's head, all right? And they have a really heavy duty cord. That's what I like about them. They have a really good tether here, or really good hinge support here for the connector. And I've never had a pair of these, the cord fail on one of these, and I've used these a lot. I really like the dual channel audio, or the dual channel volume control there. These are some more White's headphones here. I went through a lot of pairs of these too. These have a failure point right here. There's a volume control right here. And just this switch goes bad here, and they just end up not working. But these ones are actually too big, so they just end up sliding down your head. They don't have much spring to them, and it's a smaller cord, you know. Audio jack there. Another pair right here, you know. This is a newer pair, but they don't last very long. They maybe last a few months, and they just start going bad, you know. And some more wired headphones here. This is a pair of Nokta headphones for the Simplex. I use it on the Amphibio a little bit too. These are really tight also. These ones are meant for a really small person's head. It's just they spread out. If you look at this curvature right here, you can't change that curvature on these headphones. Look at this one. See how much bigger this one is, right? Big difference in comfort when you're out there. You want some comfortable headphones, and these are meant for smaller person's head. And when you're in the water too, you really want tight headphones. You don't want them to float off your head. And these ones go to the Legend also. The green wireless headphones here. These are good. You know, I had a few pairs of wireless headphones before I got the green wireless headphones. I had the blue pair that connected to, the Impact, or I think it was the Impact, the blue wireless headphones. And these green wireless headphones, I've had several pairs of these green ones. I've sold them and I've given some away. And I had a lot of problems with these headphones pairing, losing their connection to like my Simplex and my Amphibio. Mainly my Simplex, I had a lot of problems having them just stay paired. But they're comfortable. They're not really super fast. You know, the speed of the connection is not really fast. They're good headphones. I've never broken a pair, so you know I've really used these a lot. One thing about these headphones here is the connector is open there, so it's not protected from the mud. And this switch right here, it's really easy to leave these on because of mud, right? It's easy to connect them, but you know, it's just this switch right here just gets packed full of mud, and it's hard to get them turned off. And this charging port gets stuck with mud in it, so you got to protect that. They're not waterproof, so they're rainproof, but definitely not waterproof. The only pair of waterproof ones here are these ones right here with the wired, and the other MX Sport ones. And the new Legend ones, these are Bluetooth ones. These are pretty good quality. I really like them. I actually have 2 pairs of them. They're kind of heavy for their size, but they're very comfortable. I really like the cushion on them, and it's got just the right amount of cushion inside here too. And they're I don't have to extend them out a long ways, right? They're just the right size for my head. If you have a big head, they might be just right. These smaller ones, like I'll show you, these smaller ones, these Nokia Macro ones here, you have to spread them out a long ways, so they're really putting a lot of stress on here. And that's a failure point for a lot of these plastic headphones, right? And these ones, I don't really have to expand out. I don't have to, stress them out by enlarging them. And these ones I can use on my computer and my phone too, so they're not, I don't have to just use them for my metal detector. They're Bluetooth wireless, so I can use them on many different Bluetooth wireless devices. So I have the Equinox headphones, which I've pretty much never used. I've used them a couple times, but I just didn't like the bass. Just way too bassy. They sound really cheap. They sound like really cheap headphones. They're comfortable. They're comfortable headphones. But they just, the sound quality on them is just horrible sound quality. And I've never used this WM-08 module. Those are basically unused. Pretty much worth nothing now. And I got a spare pair of back phones here. XP sent me a package here a couple months ago with a bunch of stuff in it, like backpacks and some headphones and some other gear, a pinpointer, and just all kinds of stuff. And they sent me a new pair of back phones, just in case if one of mine break. I mean, I don't really use back phones because I wear glasses and they hurt. They hurt my ears. They sent me this pair too. They sent me a pair of WS-A2 audio here, and I will be using these here pretty soon. Once I start using the Deus 2 again. It's been so dry I haven't been able to go deep with the Deus 2, so I'll be using them there. Those are unused. I've never used them before, and I'll be reviewing those. And these are my WS5 or WS4 headphones for my Deus 1. I use these quite a bit. I really don't prefer the back phones because they're just so uncomfortable. Because I have glasses and I'm wearing a hat, so the back phones they just hurt my ears. I'm hunting for long hours a day. I just can't have headphones that hurt me. They're durable. They're durable, but I did have some issues at first with these falling off. So I had to melt a little bit of this right there to make this stay on there, because this puck would fall off without me knowing it, and I was like, would look around for my puck and I couldn't find it. A couple times it dropped on the ground. I didn't know if I broke it or not, but it just snaps on there a little bit better now that I melted it. Just a little teeny bit of melt. And this is for my ORX, so these are only good for the ORX. These are just the WS audios. And these come off here too, so I can use these back phones as a spare, right? All these back phones are all the same, it's just the module, the puck are different on them. So I didn't really use my ORX a lot. And these are my Deus 1. This puck comes off here. I just showed you that. I really like the speed of these headphones. They connect very well. I didn't lose any connection with my Deus when I was using them. I did lose connection with my pinpointer though. That's why I don't use my pinpointer connector. I don't pair my pinpointer to my Deus machines, just because it doesn't work, right? And here's the WS6 here, this is the WS6 headphones for the Deus 2. I really like these headphones, but like I said, I just don't use the back phones. And I'll be using this puck with the wrist, and I have a master. I have a master set that he's also sent me to, and I'll be testing that out here in just a couple weeks once the weather's once the ground softens up a little bit. I'll be using Deus 2 again. I use these a few times. Like I said, I just don't use them much, headphones, because I make videos, right? And any pair of headphones that I get, I always compare the quality of them to the SpectraSound V3i headphones. These are freaking amazing headphones. Everything you can want. Just really good quality. They're all metal right here, so they're not going to break. All metal right here, you know. And the sound quality on these are just out of this world. I've never had a pair of headphones that can match the quality of sound from these, especially when you have it in dual audio or mixed mode audio. It just does something weird to your senses, man. It's something else out of this world, how these things work. And they take 2 AA batteries. These are not waterproof, and there's not really anywhere for dust to get inside them except for this right here, and that, you know, they're not really waterproof. So, but they're so comfortable, man. They're just, this is good quality leather on here, right? Good quality leather. Now we'll come to the WSA2 XLs. These headphones are amazingly, they sound really good. I think they're faster than the WS6, and they completely cover your ear. So, and you can use on, what's different about the Deus 1 and Deus 2, the Deus 2 you have an equalizer that you can change. You can really change your tones a lot on the equalizer on the Deus 2. The Deus 1 you can't. So, and if you just have the remote, if you're just running the remote on the Deus 2, you can't use your equalizer. You have to have a set of headphones to be able to use your equalizer. And I've used these a couple times, and they are amazing quality. The sound from them, and they're really comfortable up here. It feels like they're gel up here for some reason. It just feels like gel, and I don't have to extend them out. You know, they're pretty large to begin with, and they're just comfortable, right? They don't pinch on your head too hard, and they're not too big, so they slide down. Like the back phones, you know, the back phones are really uncomfortable because they hang on your ears, and these ones, my ears just fit inside them just right. So I'm going to be testing these out a little bit more here later on. Give it a few more weeks. I'll be testing this WSA Audio Master with the Master puck right here, wherever it's at, right here. Just slide this off of here and put it on my Master. If I can get this thing off here. Right there. So I'll just put this inside of my puck holder, put it on the shaft, and then use these as headphones. I might do something different too. I'm not really sure. I might even use a remote with these headphones too. I'm not sure. So there's just a lot of options with the Deus 2. Just like the Deus 1, there's a lot of options with the Deus 1 also. Well, thank you for watching.